Welcome, folks, to another exciting college football matchup. We've got an intriguing neutral setting for this battle here today. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see, the number 2 team in the country, a group with a lot to prove here today, taking on the 4th-ranked team, a group with a whole lot to prove here today. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And here we go, the long-awaited kickoff to get this season started. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Running through the tackle. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
From the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to 3rd down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
Dropping back, it's Owens. Receiver makes the catch. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle, but first down.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He shreds the tackle. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. There's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Looking downfield, it's Owens. He's got it near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
This defense is spread out all over the field, trying to be able to make plays in space. That is a key. Good job of tackling and keep him out of the end zone.
They come up 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in here on third down? On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, what a great job by this defense. They have really tightened things up here inside the 10-yard line. Seems like they're almost daring the offense to go for it here on fourth down. Let's see what the decision is.
And he drops back in the gun. And he's swarmed with a pass rush, a sack to end this drive.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Line getting set up. It's a first down play. And now the handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's a short completion of the tight end. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Pressure is coming. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense on the field to take over. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Finds room at the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And he's brought down at the 3-yard line. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT makes it 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? A handoff to the back. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. Man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To throw, it's Kaiser. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. It's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he doesn't field it cleanly. The ball is loose. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled at the 2. Bad decision to bring that out. Great coverage. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's free around the 15. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. The 30. Inside the 20.
Chris, that dude just took it 98 yards to the end zone. Basically the entire field. Well, congratulations. His fans will never forget that run.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner looking to make a play here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Gives it to the back. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
To the air, it's Kaiser. Bringing pressure. He's going to pull it down and run. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. The pass rush closing in. On the QB forced out of bounds. That'll be a big loss on the play. Good play by the defense. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
First down here for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down, and no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a short gain. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Kaiser. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Context as he let the ball go. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
That's an athletic play by the defensive back, playing tight coverage, seeing the ball, and not giving the receiver a chance to get their hands on it.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, drops back. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47.
A nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Defense is coming after him. Pass ball is incomplete. There's a flag down. Did the receiver push off to get separation? And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. We'll try to run it with the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Second down play coming up for this offense. Scanning the field. It's Owens. Trying to extend the play. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. Third down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going to take off here. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a fourth down call.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Scanning the field. It's Kaiser. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. Tried for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Offense makes their way on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
He's escaping the pocket now. Breaks loose at the 40. The stop is finally made, but it's a big gain. Stopped at the 49.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Kaiser. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Well, they need 8 yards on fourth down to keep this drive going. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw to the left. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Looking to pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Burks. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back end, nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. The distance will be 23 yards at chip shot. This one is right through.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll test the right side here. Moves the ball up to the 30. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. And he throws his third interception of the day. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. they've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack because right now, this isn't working.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Dropping back, it's Kizer. He's running out of time here. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another third down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Steps out at the 5. No touchdown, but an important takeaway.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. He just goes up and over the pile for that touchdown.
And that's some serious vertical by this running back. A well-earned touchdown on the goal line.
Extra point makes the lead 11. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. They chase him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate that wasn't brought all the way to the house. Just a bit more, and that's a touchdown. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Dropping back, it's Kizer. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. The attempt is no good. Missed opportunity to make this a one-score game. Still losing by 11.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Going for a big play downfield. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20.
And, Chris, we finally have a great play here by this offense. A nice touchdown throw by this quarterback. This is his first touchdown pass not only in this game, but the first of the season. So congratulations to him.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Returner trying to create good field position. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Back to throw. It's Kizer. Pressure is coming. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's got his man open downfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
Now they'll go for a two-point conversion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Breaking free at the 35. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Give it to the back again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is, and they do a good job of it right here.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. He's going to hand this off. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Kaiser bringing pressure. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Looks like the offense able to recover it there.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
That sack makes it third down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's going to fire this one deep down the middle. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Fights off a defender. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. He tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Fourth down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. Eludes the rush. He's moving out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to the left side. And it's intercepted on a desperation throw here. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling.
Well, there you go. You saved your best scramble today for a bit of a situation in the fourth quarter, and you pick up the first. I mean, you don't want to use that early in the game, right? You want to make sure you save it for the exact moment and the key time and key moment in the game, and that's what he did. Although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way, but a great job of using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing it was time to go.
Here's the second down play. To throw, it's Kaiser. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage, so don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there. But, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. The QB throws his third pick of the day.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
They're going to run it here. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Gain on the first play, moves into the 43. It'll be first down. Handoff to the right side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where is that bit? They finally get to him behind the line.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Defense is coming after him. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on 3rd down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at 4th down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Heading left after the handoff. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. 2nd down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Owens. Launching one to the end zone.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in his football game.
So a good W here. Their season is up and running. The goal was to be